10 Weaknesses of the INTJs. Individuals with the INTJ personality type are one of the most unusual personality types according to the Myer-Briggs Personality Indicator, MBTI. The INTJ personality type might be described as the mastermind or as an architect or as the strategist. In spite of this, no personality type is flawless, and while INTJs do have many positive characteristics, they must also be mindful of their negative characteristics. Knowing your own weaknesses can help you in your self-improvement quest. Welcome to our channel, guys. Today, EBLINE will be discussing the 10 weaknesses of the INTJs. Number 10 weakness of the INTJ is INTJs are not adhering to the regulations. It is not true that all individuals with the INTJ personality find pleasure in defying the established order. It's just that this personality type hates to follow rules that serve no purpose or have no value for them. In the event that an INTJ male or INTJ female disagrees with a rule, they will not obey it since they do not perceive the rule to serve any reasonable purpose. While this may appear to be fine on the surface, if a rule is in place for a reason that the INTJ does not understand, it could cause some complications or issues. Following something blindly and without understanding why is something that INTJ the architect dislike. Number 9 weakness of the INTJ is INTJs are completely clueless when it comes to romance. The strict rationality of individuals with the INTJ personality can drive them to be unsatisfied with the romantic aspects of their life. In the beginning stages of a relationship, they may have difficulty comprehending what is going on and determining how to respond to the situation. It is possible for them to have issues with trust, especially if their relationships ended for reasons they do not understand. They may even begin to doubt the worth of love and romantic relationship. Number 8 weakness of the INTJ is INTJs lack the ability to be spontaneous in their own lives. INTJs are well known for having a long-term perspective. INTJs are known to be good at projecting themselves further into the future than any other MBTI personality type. This preoccupation with the future is associated with the INTJ's major function, introverted intuition, which contrasts with the extrovert sensing spontaneous, automatic and unplanned way of life. INTJs are often introverts who only leave the house when absolutely necessary, however they secretly long for exhilarating experiences and a sense of being alive. These individuals tend to focus so much in their work. Conceptualization and pattern recognition are the key priorities of these individuals in their work that they forget to take time to enjoy life or have fun. This is one of the most significant weaknesses of the INTJ personality type. Number 7 weakness of the INTJ is INTJs have the potential to be very judgmental. Unfortunately, INTJs have a proclivity to be critical of how others go about their business. For the most part, this is because they believe their technique is the best, and they are generally correct in their assessment. They, on the other hand, lack the ability to communicate their views to others in a proper and polite manner. One of the things that INTJs have difficulty with, particularly in relationships, is being overly judgmental of others' actions. They may be overly concerned with tiny matters, which can create a rift between themselves and their spouses. Numerous INTJ relationship issues arise as a result of their tendency to be too critical of their loved ones, even when they are not doing it intentionally. Number 6 weakness of the INTJ is INTJs are incapable of adapting to changing circumstances. When things are unexpected or in the air, INTJs can be stiff, which is understandable because they loathe uncertainty and change. They are interested in knowing what their next direction will be so that they can plan for it ahead of time. INTJ men and INTJ women become tremendously upset when they are continually forced to make new decisions, especially in a short time period. This is because INTJs haven't been given enough time to plan ahead of time. When things are constantly shifting from one subject to another with little sense of direction, the INTJ becomes irritated and becomes agitated. This inhibits their ability to be flexible when it comes to social situations, such as when they are in the company of persons who like spontaneity. INTJs can become really irritated by persons who constantly change plans and do things at the last minute. Number 5 weakness of the INTJ is INTJs are really too assertive. Yes, INTJs enjoy dealing with problems and finding solutions. However, when they express their opinions during their search for solution, they can come out as obnoxious. They have no qualms about pointing out faults in the arguments and beliefs of others. People who are particularly sensitive to criticism not take these criticisms, thus making this a challenging task for the INTJs. Because INTJs dislike making mistakes, whether in themselves or in others, they may become impatient with those who are less capable than they are themselves. They are more concerned with efficiency than they are with the needs and feelings of others, which can be a source of contention. As a result, INTJs often try to avoid collaborating with others on a regular basis. If you are enjoying the video, please consider giving this video a like, subscribing to our channel, and remember to turn on the notification bell. Number 4 weakness of the INTJ is INTJs overanalyze everything that happens to them. The habit of overanalyzing every detail of life is problematic for everyone regardless of personality type. Individuals with the INTJ personality are fond of being overanalytical. This is particularly harmful for INTJs. For people with this personality type, it can be difficult to switch off their analytical side and just let life happen because they have such a strong analytical side to begin with. They have a proclivity to overthink things to the point of becoming stressed. The INTJ personality type is notorious for being their own worst enemy when it comes to stress and anxiety. Individuals of the personality type INTJ have a tendency to overanalyze little details that are insignificant in the grand scheme of things, even if it causes them anguish. Because INTJs are detail-oriented, they might become overly preoccupied with minor details, and they might lose sight of the big picture. In the worst scenario, INTJ the architect can even suffer from insomnia as a result of this, particularly when it comes to financial matters. Number 3 weakness of the INTJ is INTJs have difficulty expressing themselves emotionally. INTJ the mastermind is said to have a low emotional intelligence and to be apprehensive about dealing with emotions, whether their own or those of others. People with the INTJ personality type like to think about the world in rational and analytical terms. They have difficulty recognizing and responding to the emotional signals and needs of others. This may be as a result of their inability to express their own emotions for others to see. They are unable to read others' emotions since they themselves have difficulty expressing their emotions. Expressing one's emotions is a sign of weakness according to INTJs. They prefer to conceal their emotions and only try to let them out in front of people they trust. Number 2 weakness of the INTJ is INTJs strive to achieve perfection at all times. Like with anything, too much of a thing can become a problem. So too is having an excessive much of a certain trait can soon become an issue. For the INTJs, efficiency is something they cherish and they often tend to raise their standards for efficiency too high. This makes them to look like perfectionists and as a result, INTJs can become extraordinarily severe and exacting in their approach to life. Their high expectations can be directed not just to themselves, but also towards others, such as coworkers, family members, and close friends. Number 1 weakness of INTJ is INTJs suffer from haughtiness. Intuitive, logical, and rational thinking skills are unquestionably among the INTJ's strongest attributes, which they combine with a strong belief in their own opinions to form one of their most valuable assets, intellect. These characteristics, on the other hand, may grow into defects if they are combined with haughtiness. Sadly, this is a very common occurrence among INTJs. Some of them can be conceited and condescending, and they can become impatient with individuals who are not fast learners. When it comes to thinking clearly and reasonably, those who lack this skill are more likely not to be tolerated by those who have the INTJ personality. Don't forget to hit the like button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and become a subscriber to our YouTube channel. Send this video to at least 2 friends or your favorite group chat to spread the love. To stay up to speed with our latest videos, click the bell symbol. Until the next time. Take care.